Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone that is here. I want to thank you for I want to thank you for being here, for sharing your energy, for sharing your presence. Because sharing your energy and your presence is a vibration that reflects off of me, that reflects back to you. It's just like a mirror. We reflect off of each other. So the energy that you share with me is the energy I share with you. And I'm hoping everybody is on a high vibration. I'm hoping everybody here is on a high vibration. And by the end of this class, this session, because I don't like to call it class, but yeah, it could be class, teaching, whatever, gift, whatever you want to call it. But it's like school, a whole college, like University of the Stars is like a college. Because it's like I'm the teacher, yes, and you're the student. But also I can switch places as well, because I can be the student, you can be the teacher. So we're teaching each other things that we have not experienced before, we don't know of, or we're giving more insight to. So with this class, this session, this university, whatever you want to call it, like I said, this is you have to be the only thing you need is an open mind. You need an open mind and you need to focus. And not only focus, you need an open heart. Open heart. But you also need, that's just what you need your tools. So your tools are your pen and paper. And we're going to talk about pen and paper and writing as well. So it's a lot of things it's a lot of knowledge that I have, that I've been gifted with, that I have to share. I'm here to, I've been in seclusion for over 4 years. And it's like, it's time. Spirit keeps saying it's time, it's time, it's time, it's time. I'm being pushed to do this. And I'm thinking like, okay, I need some more time. I said, no, you're over. Dude, who's in here that's overly qualified for certain jobs or positions that you have went to? Like you overqualified, or you or it was just not on your level. Not saying you putting anything down, whatever, but it's like not on your level, because like you can do more. It's much more, and you worth so much more. So it's like it's Spirit saying I'm overqualified because it's like you're gonna continue being taught. You're gonna continue having downloads of knowledge. You're gonna have continuation over your lifespan. In each lifetime you live, you have a continuation of knowledge. It's like so much knowledge. It's like learning the computer, like trying to learn the technology and this and that and the other. It's always advanced. The technology is always advancing. So it's like once you learn a little, a lot, you learn a lot, and then it's like more. And that's what it is, dealing with spirit and dealing with the knowledge of the universe, like more. But it's like, you get so many downloads, it's like you have to get it out. So it's like I gotta get it out in order to get more, more knowledge. And every time I get knowledge and I learn, then I teach. It's like downloads, I teach. So getting back, and you're gonna learn me, and I'm gonna learn you too. But getting back to, because sometimes I get off track, but you're gonna need your tools, which is a pen and paper. And if you already advanced enough to know about gyms, about, certain gyms, if you have a gym around, a certain gym that you love, or you have one gym, two gyms, whatever, have the gyms around, you're holding it in your hand, you're holding your hand, you're talking to it, you loving it, because it has so many, it's like your gyms are your angels. It has so much tools of magic in it, that when you hold it, it's like it opens and expands your conscience, your mind, your body, your chakras. So have those as well if you have that. If not, as long as you have, the main thing, as long as you have your pen and paper. So let's go ahead and get started without further ado. I want to introduce myself. doing breathing as I'm doing this. So I want to introduce myself. My name is Star. I am so many different things. I don't want to call myself this, because I'm gifted in so many areas of my life. So I could be your sister, I could be your auntie, I could be your cousin, I could be your counselor, I could be your therapist, I could be your teacher, I could be your homegirl, whatever it is. But my name is Star, and I'm gonna just basically say that, just end it with that. My name is Star, and I am a teacher. I'm a healer. I'm a therapist. I'm a counselor. I'm a spiritual advisor. I'm all kinds of things. So right here in this one location, you will get it all. It's like a one-stop shop. I look at it as in my spiritual vision. I look at it as a mall, a mall, like a university of a mall, because you get everything in this mall. And not only you get everything in this mall, your gifts are in this mall as well. And I'm going to expand on that later on. But Spirit is telling me, let's go ahead and get started with class. So I want to start talking to you about frequencies. The frequency starts, it's like your frequencies starts with your shadow side, your gift size, and your Siddhi side. How I can explain that is, in basic forms, is the door. Right now, I'm looking at my door, and it's closed. It's a white door, and it's closed. And it's like you're in the hallway. I'm gonna say you're in the hallway. The hallway is your shadow side. The shadow side is like what you're dealing with, the energy you're in, the vibration that you're in. And it's like, you don't like it there. You don't like it there. It's like, I'm far more than this. And I'm going to call this the lower energies, the lower vibrations, the lower frequency. Because it's like you're so much more than what you are in the hallway. And you know that all you have to do is keep going north. Keep going straight. Keep going forward. Keep looking forward. Keep being focused forward, in order to get to your blessing. But you're dealing with some issues on the low vibrational frequency that's causing you to face your fears, face your shadows. Now today, we're talking about the frequency of words. And you have your high vibrational words, you have the high vibrational words where you can manifest. But I'm gonna start with the hallway words, the shadow side words. I'm gonna call it the hallway. And the hallway is dealing with conflict. Some of you are dealing with conflicts. A lot of you here are dealing with conflicts. You're conflicted in your mind. You're conflicted in your body. You're conflicted in your environment. You're conflicted on your job and your relationships and your family. It's conflict. It could be like petty fights, disagreements and arguments, quarrels between you and your family and friends, people that are close to you. You could be feeling forgotten or even neglected. You could be feeling alienated at this time in your conflict. Some of you may have, sleeping disorders where you can't sleep. You probably sleep a few hours and you're up because you conflicted in your mind with these negative thoughts, things, some bad experiences that happened in the past or just recently happened. Some words that has been exchanged that made you feel a certain way, some trigger words. So that's the hallway vibration word of conflict. But we want to get out of conflict. So the first thing I want you to do is write conflict on your paper and your tablet. Conflict. Just write conflict. The second word is diplomacy. This is your gift word, diplomacy. This is where you are opening the door. This is called the gift. Is when you're opening the door. You're no longer, you're still in the hallway, but you're opening the door because you made a few steps. You made a few more steps to the north. Because we're going north, south, east, west. You went from south, now you're headed to north, but you're in the middle, like the cross. I'm seeing the cross, like the Celtic cross. You're at a crossroad because you have your hand on the door and it's opening. You're opening the door because you no longer want to be in that conflict energy. You want to be, you're going into the gift side of diplomacy. So I want you to write diplomacy down on your paper. Diplomacy. Now you're going into the frequency because you're taking a leap of faith and you're continuing to be focused and you're continuing to walk and you're continuing to have that faith in yourself. And now you're going to the Siddhi, which is the higher self of your conscience. It's the highest form of yourself. And that's called peace. Peace. Because now that you open that door, and now that you walk through that door, the gift that you receive, which is your higher self, which is the prize, is peace. So write peace down on your paper. Now, the reason why I asked you to write these frequency words is because I want you to know what you're saying to yourself. Because we're talking about frequency words and word spells. And then we're talking about high vibrational word spells. So when you're in conflict, what are you saying to yourself? What kind of things are you saying to yourself? I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted. Or this is causing me conflict, or I have so much conflict in my mind that I can't sleep, or whatever it is with conflict. Because you're gonna look up these words. I'm not gonna look them up for you. This is your homework. I want you with the conflict, diplomacy, and peace. I want you to look up these words. I want you to look up the definition of these words. And then I want you to write the synonyms of these words. What the words, like what they're saying, like the synonyms of the words with conflict, diplomacy, and peace. And then I want you to see what words you're saying to yourself when it causes conflict. Are those the same type of words you're saying to yourself, or the same type of words that you're feeling that are trigger effects that keeps you in that low energy? Diplomacy, I want you to do the same thing. I want you to write down the definition of that and write down the synonyms of that word. Now I want you to see how the words, the synonyms of conflict and the synonyms of diplomacy, how it changes your vibration. Just by saying these words out loud, how it changes your vibration. And then when you write the meaning of peace, when you get to the word peace and you write the meaning of peace, the vocabulary word meaning of peace, and you write the synonyms down for that word, peace. I want you to see how like it just really shifts, how it really shifts your vibration. And the magic of this is by using high vibrational words. And we're dealing with this today, just these three words right now. By dealing with the high vibrational word of peace, just even saying peace, it triggers something in you. By continuously saying peace, it's like things start becoming still. Things start shifting in your life just by saying peace. And even those synonym words that you say, the words that you look up that are synonyms to the word peace, it changes your vibration. So that's what we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about later on in the next probably in the next session. Because what I want to do is, because I have so much to talk about right now, and I don't want to make this long, no more than 30 minutes. But it's something about vibrational words, because when you think them, and when you write them, and when you speak them, it changes your whole environment. It changes your vibrations. It changes your frequencies. It changes your thought. It changes your energies. It even changes the way you communicate. That's the magic of it. But we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that eventually. But that's what I want. That's one of your assignments today. Look up the word conflict, diplomacy, and peace, and write the synonym words down on the paper. And then I want you to write out just a little paragraph. It could be a few sentences, whatever, 3 to 4 sentences. But I want you to write at the end, once you look at the words and the synonyms, I want you to write something to deal with peace. A little paragraph. And that could be using the synonyms, or what peace feels like to you, or what you vision peace to be. I want you to write that out in a paragraph. And when you write this out in a paragraph, I want you to read it 3 times. I'm teaching you and showing you magic at the same time, and showing you how to manifest quickly what it is that you want. And a lot of us, all of us, want peace. We want many things, but the main is nothing more in abundance in life. It's nothing more amazing in life. It's nothing more beautiful in life that feels like paradise than to have peace. A peace of mind, a peace of love in love, a peace in relationship, a peace in your health. Peace. Peace. And when you read this paragraph that you wrote about peace, and what you visualize about peace, I want you to tell the next session. I want you to read it as much as you can. Just that paragraph that you wrote. It could be 3 or 4 times today, 3 or 4 times this week, or however many times. But I want you to continue to read it out loud of what you wrote on peace. And then at the end of the week, that was 7 days. Things are timeless, but I'm gonna say 7 days. I want you to journal down what has changed in your life that involves peace. The next step is your hurts. Okay, we're at 19 minutes, because I said I'm gonna make it no more than 30 minutes. The next step is of hurts. Hurts are different vibrations, different energies, different frequencies, because we're still dealing with frequency and vibrations and energy and what you send out. Certain levels of hurts that you listen to, it changes your energy as well, and your vibrations as well. So today I want you to write Hertz, Hertz. We're not talking about the car. But I want you to write Hertz 741. Hertz 741. And then I want you to look up the meaning of what 741 does, the Hertz 741 does. Because not only I'm giving you the tools, but I want you to, I've done the work. I've done the work for 4 years. But I didn't do the work to just give out. Because if you're truly serious about changing your vibes and manifesting things quickly and raising your conscience and being able to do the things you want in life, adventure, travel, new job, relationship, have a child, have a house, whatever it is that you're manifesting. I want to show you the tools. So when you look up 741 hertz, I want you to see what this hertz, this level of hertz, does for you. And you see, you hear a lot of different hertz, different tones of the hertz, different energies and frequencies and vibrations of the hertz through music, sound. And some level of hertz, it distracts you, it gives you conflict, it triggers things and keep you in a low level environment, wants you to murder, hurt, kill, destroy, different things like that, just like, or confusion, just fucks up everything on your mind, everything. Excuse me for cussing, but that's what, like I said, you gonna get to know me. But other levels, it raises your vibration, raises your vibrations. And Hertz 741 will raise your vibration. So whatever energy you're in, especially if you're in conflict, if you're in that conflict energy, it's saying to continue to listen to 741 hertz. And it's going to get you out of that frequency. All the way to peace, having peace, from diplomacy to peace in your life. And when you listen to this tone, I mean, you have time out the day to do all kinds of things. But a lot of us don't have time for us. So if you don't have 10 to 15 minutes of time out for yourself, something is wrong, baby. Something is wrong. So as we're listening to the 741 hertz, that frequency, I want you to lay down. I just want you to lay down. Just lay down. Some people say sit up, but no, I want you to lay down somewhere. It could be on a yoga mat, on the couch, in your bed, or wherever it is, on the ground, wherever you at. I want you to lay down for 10 to 15 minutes and listen to this frequency of 741. And this is how you meditate. You don't focus on anything. It's almost like you're dead. Like you have ascended. Like you're not even here. Like you're out of your body. You're not even here. And it's like, I want you to think of absolutely nothing. Not what you have to do today. Not what's going on. What happened. Because there's going to be some things that pop up in your mind. Some things that, gonna kind of like take you off straight, like you're gonna think about. But I want you to, when this comes up, that's fine. When things come up in your mind, when you're trying to focus on nothing, I want you to see it as you have already ascended. You have already ascended. And you're just looking at this thing pass by. It's like something is walking by you. Because trust me, I know that when meditating, things come up in your mind. I mean, the things come up in your mind. But I want to get on, and it's telling me to stop right here because I want to get on practicing mystical meditation. And as mentioned in the introduction, mystical meditation is for the sole purpose of achieving a higher state of consciousness, one in which you are in contact with the universal consciousness, or the mind of God that dwells in the deepest innermost center of your mind. When practiced daily, mystical union or oneness with the indwelling presence of God can not only be established, but to some degree, it can also be maintained. The more the surface level of your mind remains open and receptive to the influence of universal intelligence of God mind, the more benefits you will experience. Now let's talk about the benefits of meditation. We're at 25 minutes, okay? The benefits of establishing and maintaining closer contact with the consciousness of God within you include, but are not limited to, a calmer, more peaceful state of mind as you go through your day. A mind that is intuitively guided and more clearly sees what decision to make. Increased confidence that comes from knowing you are divinely supported. More creative ideas you can use to improve your occupation, career, and income. Increased energy as you tap into the energy of the universe within you. Being more loving and attracting love, or keeping the love attraction you already have. Finding that you are maintaining good health, or that you can find or assist in the physical and or emotional healing you need. Finding that you are looking more attractive as the inner beauty of God's light shines through you. A better awareness of what your soul's purpose is for this lifetime and how to live that purpose. Now, in short, by establishing and maintaining a closer connection to the indwelling presence of God through a daily practice of meditation, you bring forth into your life all God's attributes. Attributes of love, peace, power, creativity, abundance, health, wisdom, and more. Now I want to stop right here because I said I don't want to make this video no more than 30 minutes. But the tools that I gave you, even if you have to look to see this video over again, the tools that I gave to you just with this one short session, because I have we ain't even did 1% yet. But the tools that I gave you, I want you to go ahead and we're gonna do a recap. We're going to do a quick recap. We're talking about high vibrational word spells, which is the frequency, the vibration, and the energy of your words to change your whole environment, and it helps you to quickly manifest. The higher the vibration you're in, the easier it is to manifest. People call it magic. People call it, whatever, but it's like a quick manifestation. The higher vibration that you're at. So we're gonna look up peace, diplomacy, and conflict. We're gonna look at the meaning of the word, and we're gonna look at the synonyms of the word. And then we're gonna end up writing a paragraph of 3 to 4 sentences of what peace means to you. And you can use that by writing the synonyms, or just writing peace, or how it looks, how it feels, how it tastes, how you see it, how you visualize it. And then we're gonna continuously put that sentence that we wrote through our daily lives each day for 7 days. We're gonna read the paragraph. We can read it in the morning, and then at night before we go to bed, we're gonna read it throughout the day. However it is, it's gonna be like our little affirmation card. And then after the 7 days, we're gonna write what vibration you're on. What do you feel like? What has changed? What have you manifested? What have you seen? What has happened to cause peace in your life? To cause this beautiful peace in your life. And then after that, then we're gonna also continuously listen to Hertz 741. But we're gonna look up the meaning of Hertz 741 and what it brings in your life. And we're going to continuously focus. We're going to meditate on nothing at all. Because with that, we're going to be able to get answers throughout the day. We can get them immediately, or the answers will come throughout the day, or within that week. And you will be able to know exactly what it is you're guided to do. So I want to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone for being here, for sharing the energy. And I hope to see you in the next session. And I'm sending you love and light. I don't want to say goodbye, but until then, Ashe.